Okay guys, welcome back to Copy Your Cody. This is going to be another defensive episode. Just popped in my head, and this is how I kind of do these shows, is just when something pops in my head that I feel like I can share, you know, I open up and share, and we're going to talk about more of a 5-step for success type of a scheme for you today. And this is kind of interesting. This is something that I used to run back in Madden 12. No, it was 11, I think. Madden 11, and I don't know why I'm here. And I don't know why I went to the settings. Go practice mode here. Now, what this is it's a foundation, and that's what Copy with Cody is too. I don't know what. Let's just talk Pittsburgh Steelers football, just cause. But it's not gonna be from their playbook, but and we'll play Cowboys and Coffee with Cody real quick, just for labbing purposes. I'm gonna change something up. Look at Kansas City. Kansas City playbook is good, and I wanted to look at Jacksonville defense. Okay. We were gonna do. Who does this defense fit perfectly? Most versatile team in the game defensively is what we're looking for, because this is like a flex defense. Like it's one of those defenses that just kind of Patriots. That's who we'd be looking for, because they're a flexible team. And now let's talk what playbook is going to come from. And I will do it out of cover 2. The only problem with it is it doesn't have a 3-3-5. I don't believe so. We're going to do it out of Atlanta. And this playbook is based out of a 3-3-5 formation. It is going to be your base formation, simply because the 3-3-5 Gibbs ran it, and kind of lured me into it. And we had to talking, and we were saying that there was a problem with the 3-3-5, whereas, you know, it was really good, really dominant. The problem was press coverage inability of PlayStation 3. And I personally think that that's not that big. Actually, let's think here. If we come out 4-3, if we come out 4-6-speed, audible to 4-3, and then to nickel normal, and then a time normal, we have a blitz out of everything. So the key to finding a scheme, guys, especially on defense this year, is, because this is the one problem with it, is that you have to show blitz from it to work. First off, let's do a depth chart. So let's go into plays real quick. Because I was going to show you 3-5, but 3-5 is more of a scheme you run all on its own. It's not something that you can mix in, because you have to show blitz out of it. And it has to be your base play, which I don't personally think is very good. So thinking about my audibles here. So you want a base zone, a base man, and a base blitz that's zone, and a base blitz that's man, and a run defense. So I don't think we can get them out of 5 different sets, guys. I think this is more of an audible setup where you have 5 plays for success. In defense, I don't think you can have 5 sets for success, because you can't get to your quick audibles this year. You have to have your plays. Basically, you have to run 5 plays defensively, which really frustrates me, because offense you can run 25 plays easily. Defense, you have to run 5 from a no huddle standpoint, which is really kind of frustrating. So the base zone is going to be the free safety zone blitz. And this play doesn't look very good, but this play is one of the best plays in the game, and it has been since Madden 11. Now the base man coverage is going to be the I think it was cover 1. Well, yes, it was cover 1. This is okay. So this is what this is. This is what we're going to do. This is like a roaming safety play where your free safety's got to be your best player. So it's a good thing that they put Devin McCourty at safety. Because your free safety is going to be doing like man coverage, deep coverage, all sorts of stuff. So a zone blitz. So we got this one. Actually, we need a better one. 4-6 normal is going to be your base formation. Has to be your base formation, so because you have to show blitz out of it to make it effective. So zone blitz, zone blitz, zone blitz, zone blitz. Give me that strong safety. There it is. Strong safety overload 3, and then we're going to have another blitz that goes to the opposite side of that. Give me that buck. There's a man version, and it comes from the opposite side. Nice. And then we want a base run defense. And for me, the base run defense this year is going to be the CB dog zone. I think that's what I want. No, yes. Off tackle run defense. No, we don't want that one. What do we want? What was that? Thunder Smoke 2 out of the 4-3. Stack. Okay. I rarely actually do use a run defense though. Mainly just depending on my base plays to work. So there's the we need to do roster setup. We talked last video about the 4-6 speed package and how we're going to utilize that to get the best athletes on the field all game. So check this out. With the Patriots, you can get Nate Ebner. We said 3 and 4, so we're going to put Nate Ebner at one of those positions, and we're going to put Josh Barrett at the other one. So yeah, Josh Barrett at the other one. And we're going to put Will Allen, who is a very versatile safety. He's got 90 speed. I think his catching is really high. You're also going to be using this guy most of the time. His catching is not as high, but I thought he always makes picks for me though. And then his zone coverage was set 80, right? Give me 80. He's got 82 man coverage, 74 zone coverage, so we may need to go with Arrington. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to go with Arrington here. He's only 1 speed point below him. He's got more acceleration, more agility. Allen's going to be a very good backup. Okay, so we have Talib, McCourty, Ebner, Barrett, and then of course Chung at strong with Arrington here. Now your backers, since we don't have a right outside and a left outside, we're gonna move those guys down to end. So now we can cover very good from there. Now, actually not gonna put Hightower in. I don't think. I didn't think I wanted him in for some reason. I think it was his tackling. No, we need him in there. Hightower's going to be the left end, Mayo's going to be the right end. Tackle's going to be Wilfork, and then your second hybrid tackle is going to be either Jones or Ninkovich, whichever one you prefer. Jones is bigger. Jones is more of an explosive guy, high risk, high reward guy. I think Ninkovich is more overall, because they both don't tackle well, which is not the best. But Jones' pass rush is better. Block shed's better. He doesn't cover as well though. But we're going to use probably Wilfork since he catches high. So you can do whatever you want with the tackles. Now let's talk about the base play. Base play from the 4-6 normal formation is going to be the cover 4, I think, right? Actually, it's just any one that you want. But say it's like 1st and 10, and the guy's going to go no huddle the whole drive. So you have to have a base play for the whole thing. And I would highly suggest the cover 4. Okay. We already know all about the 4-6, so I'm not going to talk to you really about that. What we are going to talk about is now, so when I come out, I want to go to my base zone. Free safety zone blitz. Move Harrington here. Actually, you got a press coverage. You don't have to base the line twice, though. Since we baseline when we came out in the formation, we don't have to baseline again. We're going to move Arrington down here to make it look like we're blitzing him, because we will be blitzing him. We're actually going to hook him. Now, all of a sudden, You have flow coverage coming out here. This guy's going directly there. Guy coming here. It's a very deceptive zone coverage look, and you get a lot of picks off it. So let's see how it looks. Okay, it's one of the best concepts in the game, curl flags. So it's just very deceptive. You can't really read it. It's a tough read, but you can complete it. So there's the zone blitz, and then the base zone. Now what you can do is, say I want to blitz from it. Well, bring Arrington down here and re-blitz Jones, and I think you're going to get re-blitz Jones and Mayo, and I think you get at least one free. It's like a zone rush. So it's like they're going to come in, but they're going to come in late, but it's still going to come in. So this is a good way to put pressure on your opponent without blitzing too many people. So there's free safety zone blitz. Let's talk about cover one robber real quick based on press coverage. Now basically this is just a man-to-man version. You still want to bring Arrington down. Now you have man from that concept. And now the opponent's like, what just hit me? I have no idea. And he has to check down. So if you mix it in with free safety zone blitz, they're going to be confused because you're seeing it's all from the same look. Like you're bringing one play then doing something else off of it. Now let's talk about our blitzes real quick. This is going to be a lot. We're going to go a lot quicker with these for sure. Baseline press coverage and show blitz. It doesn't take as long to show blitz from nickel normal. Now I think you just re-blitz Hightower, move Chung off the hip. Come on Chung. There. You want to get him right there, and you want to get Ebner here, and then of course you want to bring Arrington kind of in here because he's flowing that direction. So you want to make them feel like say they have this on their play. Okay, they're attacking the seam. We can't cover both of them with one player, but we can give them the illusion that he's going to drop here, he's going to drop here. But when the ball snapped, we now have edge pressure coming in, and we now are right in here. So now that it looks as if triangle's covered, and we're taking, but we flow to X. If that makes sense, guys, I hope it does. So there's that blitz, and we showed you how to set that one up. So now let's talk about the overload one roll. Same concept, but it's a man version. So baseline press coverage, show blitz, and it doesn't take as long to show blitz out of nickel normal. And you just want to re-blitz Mayo, re-blitz Jones, contain Hightower, move Chuck. You want to do it in the same order every time so they can't tell, because some people have a tell where, and see we're moving him now, and now he's covering this seam, so he's going to go to triangle spot, and now he's manning up. So it's a very good compliment, but we should get left side heat. And we see very smooth, comes right in. You have everybody manned up, so you're not going to kill yourself with this blitz, with these blitzes. We don't have the halfback manned up though. That's going to be a problem. This on press coverage, show blitz. Let's crash out of the line. Trying to make this a little better. Move Ebner in, and then man up spikes on his guy. Contain Hightower. Move this guy here. And this guy here, let's see if it still works. Should come in. Nope. So you need that guy blitzing. So, let's see. Let's try. You're going to have to spy wheel for contain Hightower, man up. Chung there, man up while running back. That might be what you have to end up doing. Should still work very clean. Yeah, there we go. Now we're running into a little stumble here with this. So show blitz. His blitz angle. No, what you want to do is this. Okay. What you want to do is this. Put Chung in here. This is going to for sure work. Oh, You want to crash your line out. You want to reblitz Mayo, reblitz spikes, and you can global blitz spike. He's just going to be R1 or R trigger, like no R1 or R button, and then flick the right stick to the left. And then you want to man up Ebner on the running back, and then just move your guys into place, and you should get left edge. Give me my left edge. Do you have to spread line? Are you serious? Oh, you may not be able to show blitz. It's just called labbing here, guys. We're just labbing. Yeah, you have to spread your line out, because now you're going to get them lined up. Like so. There we go. That should come in. Yeah, there it is. So that's going to happen in Hightower. Hightower should come clean. Now, let's talk. Say, for example, you're just really stubborn and you want to get double edge. Spread line, crash out, move Ebner down, show blitz, of course. Move Ebner down. Spot, will fork, and blitz Hightower, or contain him. Actually, I'd contain both of these guys. And somebody's coming through there, so the second version is going to be more consistent, and the first version is going to be more passive. But here's strong safety overload 3 now. Reblitz Wilfork, reblitz Hightower, Chung here, move Hightower here, move Ebner here. Now all of a sudden it's a totally different zone and we get easy heat. So that's kind of the concept behind the scheme here. In your blitz audible down, we forgot to talk about this last time though. This is the weak blitz out of 4-6. What you want to do here is, again, you show blitz and you're going to have to spread your line, you're going to have to crash them out. Reblitz Mayo, reblitz Hightower. Now, man up, Arrington on triangle. You should get double edge heat. Yeah, I get 3 of them. Yeah. So, you saw 3 people come free there at some point. So that's how we run the weak blitz 3. So just kind of a side note there. But basically, you know, there's a scheme, and then let's talk real quickly about the run defense. Thunder Smoke. What you want to do is you want to spy Brandon Spikes. And you want to spread your, no you don't. You want your linebackers in. So we're going to pinch our linebackers. We're going to bring Arrington off kind of down here a little ways. And then you can do whatever you want. You can hook them. You can man them up. I personally like to man up the corners if I have time. And then you just want to user this guy. And you want to hold until they actually start to run. Until they commit to a run. So, for example, here we're running halfback off tackle to the left. So, hands the ball. Once he commits, I kind of just flow to him, make him come back into my defensive tackles, and it's kind of a containment of a run play. Another thing you could do is something that S Gibbs and D Falls taught last year. This is cover 3 from 4-6 normal. The same exact setup as we always do. Spread line. I wouldn't crash them out, and I would actually shade coverage in, spy Arrington, and user him. Now what you have is you have a guy here, 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 here. So they're not running off tackle left. They're not running off tackle right without contact. And so you just flow to the ball. And you're just cleaning things up that those guys don't get. So that's basically just a simple run defensive concept out of that. So, and then also free safety zone blitz is really good against the run. So that's one thing I like about it, because you have a blitzing backer and you have these crashing stunts. So say I try to run, again, halfback sprint. Well, come back in the halfback sprint here, and you see it's a one-on-one matchup. Someone's gonna get off their block and they're gonna make a play. So that's how we run our run defenses there. I would start out with free safety zone blitz, then I'd go to cover 3. Then if I need one, say in a very late game, then I go thunder smoke 2. So that's kind of how we do it. We gave you a man blitz today, a zone blitz. We elaborated on more on our 4-6 normal scheme. We gave you a base zone and a base man play, and we gave you 3 different run defenses. So I would use those plays and sets to build your scheme in Madden and become a better player. Thanks, guys.